Hi, I'm Bob, the short red fat protagonist.
And I'm really bored right now.
Now today we got a letter from Lisa Lavicios in Afghanistan.
Now that's a really intelligent question.
Yeah, but it's not relevant enough for our specific needs. Next letter, Cordy. Now! Well, Steve, first check to make sure if no one in your family is broke already, or else you'll be wasting your time watching this episode. Then, watch the story me and Larry stayed up all night filming with low-budget film equipment.
The United States has been a place that really sucks to live in for quite a while now, and in the year 2026, its entire military went on strike because they were unable to afford useless appliances in this crappy economy. So Russia walked in and conquered the entire country. The Prime Minister of Russia, Erwin, rules the wretched West Coast states. He discovered all the McDonald's in the country were bankrupt. He summoned all the smart people in the newly formed communist states of Russia to solve the issue.
My constituents, what's for dinner?
Cheesy gorditas.
People online say it causes diarrhea. Next. Pop-Tarts. Nah, I'm afraid I'm diabetic. What else?
Little Gideon.
After dinner. Then we can talk about Gideon.
I've stats for surviving McDonald's meal from 30 years ago.
You saved our dinner.
Come on.
Erwin went nuts over this. He made Nadio his second-in-command and vowed he'd listen to anything else this Nadio guy said.
Nadia, you are so right. Only Christians living here will keep McDonald's going.
The horrible news was Nadio informed Erwin of an insanely stupid trope that if a Christian was rich and prosperous, they were evil, and therefore not a Christian. So Erwin issued a campaign to kill any Christian not living in insane poverty, as it was allegedly the only way for McDonald's to survive. The Scallions had been living in their parents' basement for the past 15 years, so this wasn't an issue for them.
One time I had a bag of Doritos, but I ate a Dorito and another Dorito, and all the Doritos were gone.
Oh, what the heck is that awful singing?
Hey, are you that weird flying disc fan that kidnapped those 3 children and sent them on crazy adventures and violent Bible stories?
No, I kidnapped 2 children and a foolish robot, but very Christians who lived in a big expensive house, so now they are deceased.
So you can't kidnap them for Bible stories anymore?
That's what I just said. If you could go back in time and stop this Erwin fool from killing any Christian just because they're rich, I can go back to kidnapping those kids again on Bible adventures.
Nah, I don't know. It's not really much of our problem, in my opinion. That's for sure.
Silence!
So the Scallions were sent back in time to Russia, where they study why it was stupid to call a Christian bad Jews it because they were rich. Or else, the weird flying disc seems threatened. He'd send them 4 billion years in the past, when Earth was a volcanic wasteland where they'd be burned alive.
Hey, what the heck? It was necessary.
And now it's time for all this karaoke with Larry. The part of the show where Larry is paid to do a karaoke or something blatantly honest and shit to get taken down.
Mostly everyone's got an animal living from called a pet, some carry disease, some kill their owners. So why people are crazy, I don't know, but everyone treats wretched animals like they're sad. I put down a death after it bit me, got chased down by a crazy cop. One dog left in the baby.
Shut up! Stop it! Just shut up! Nobody cares about what you're saying. Everyone loves pets. They say stuff like, if I had to save you or my dog, or I'd totally save my dog, or humans are evil, pets are pure. So stop being so stupid.
This is my honest song of Larry Children. That's Larry.
It's still ate domesticated animals.
And now, back to our story.
Prime Minister, sir, we have time travelers who know Russia is about to conquer the United States soon, and you only allow Christians to live here in order to keep McDonald's up and running.
And what's wrong with that?
There'll be a wide myth that if any Christian has a lot of money, is rich, or not living in extreme poverty, they are a bad Christian and therefore not a Christian. It's a very stupid lie from hell. God makes it clear you can't be broke. If you are not rich, you can't afford what is necessary to spread Jesus worldwide.
So basically everyone is supposed to be quite powerful or somewhat affiliated with God. There are things and creatures such as being rich should be barely necessary. But I still say being rich is bad.
If they insist that, ignoring what has said, That person's indeed a dunderhead.
Oh, that does make a lot of sense. And leaving only rich Christians would say McDonald's.
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Excellent. I forget stuff quickly though, so when it's time to conquer America, I'll ask these random websites if it's okay for Christians to be rich.
Do you want to go out with me?
In no way, that's gross.
That was very painful. You guys beat me up back there. But as Christians should never try to defend ourselves. Some say that's not what Jesus meant when he said to him, "You have a cheek." But I grew up and schooled by a Becca, and if he made it clear that's exactly what he meant, for we should be weak and defenseless.
Nadio, since Erling is clearly wavering to accept our advice to evade your false teachings, we determined the safest way to secure a future from your nefarious misinformation is to kill you in the past.
Wait a minute.
What an insightful story. I was getting tired of people saying it was a sin for me to live in luxury.
Some say Copeland and Oyakhilome worked for the devil because they afforded lots of private jets and dressed up as kings on their birthdays.
Well, that's just retarded. Give something to back my claim now.
Hello, I like money.
And that's something we can all agree on.